morning.
This is Kay Wilson. This is 2/21/2021, and she's signed up to be interviewed by us, the BE Collection. Starting with, where were you born?
I was born in California.
Where at in California?
My family, we lived in Hollywood. We then moved to Glendale.
Did you have brothers, sisters?
I have one older sister,
How much older is she?
a year and 6 months.
And your parents? Are your parents still alive?
No.
No. That's sad. What kind of work did they do?
My mom was a waitress, and my father was an auto mechanic who was shot to death in Hollywood when I was 3 months old.
Wow. And then you and your mother and your sister moved eventually out of Hollywood.
My mom got remarried.
Oh, she did?
I have a stepfather and he's passed, but yes, she got remarried and we lived in Glendale, yes.
How about school? Did you like school while you were elementary school, high school?
I did.
What would you say was the best time of your life during the school years?
In Hollywood, before we moved to Glendale, we went to Catholic school, a school called Blessed Sacrament, and I used to do hair in the bathroom. I cut girls' hair, and I finally got expelled for that. Suspended twice, and then expelled for cutting hair in the girls' bathroom. Yes, but those were fun days.
How'd your mother handle that?
Well, everything was fine until I cut her hair, and then she wasn't so good with that one.
You were in trouble then.
I was in trouble then, yes.
We didn't say, but Kay's profession is a hairstylist. So that's what brings her here. You started early then.
I did, yes.
So what piqued your interest in that?
I'm not sure.
How old were you when you started that?
Oh, goodness. I was
really young.
Very young, yes.
Where'd you get your instruments, the scissors?
Oh, my mom. My mom worked in a beauty salon too. She also was a manicurist for a little while. And they had scissors and they had in the bathroom at home.
So as a young woman, were you in the salon with her? Did you see people cutting hair?
Yes. My sister and I, when we were very, very young, they were doing things like beehives and...
I remember those.
Yes, when we were just being drug into the beauty salon as children, yes. I'd watch.
Did you learn that way, do you think?
I'm not sure. I loved watching the hairstylists.
When did you officially go to school and get trained?
Went in Glendale. After graduating Glendale High, and my mom suggested that I go to beauty college. And so when she suggested that, it was like a little light bulb went off in my head, and I thought that was a fantastic idea. And so from there I went to Morrow's Beauty College. And
what's the name of it, Morrow's?
Morrow's Beauty College in Glendale, yes.
So was that before or after you cut your mother's hair?
Oh, long after. Oh, yes. She was the one that suggested I go, because for when I was growing up, I was always cutting people's hair. So, it never dawned on me personally to go to beauty college. I really didn't have a plan.
How long is beauty college?
18 months.
How do you get trained? I mean, do you get right away start working on people's hair? Or?
Oh, you can, sure. I took extensive classes after, lots of different...
Like workshops?
Sure, academies and workshops. But I generally went to beauty college and wanted to because I thought that there would be a lot of gay people there.
When did you know you were gay?
Very young. I think I was always a tomboy, very much a tomboy growing up. So I didn't really know, but I knew I enjoyed wearing boy clothes then.
Did your mother support that? Did she say, okay, wear the boy clothes, no problem, get out of those dresses?
She never really said. She just, when we were in Catholic school, we had to wear skirts and stuff. I remember my uncle always telling my mom he thought I was going to be a lesbian. Yes, when I was very young. Yes, he is.
So he knew, he had an inkling.
Yes, he did.
When did you actually tell your mom and come out to yourself?
When I was in beauty college.
I see.
I had a girlfriend there. But shortly after that, I moved into my mother-in-law and ex-mother-in-law now's house in Glendale, and I lived in there downstairs. And there, she did not exactly appreciate. She was very godly and spiritual, and she didn't appreciate my girlfriend, and so she kind of made me break up with my girlfriend at that time. And for me to be able to live in that house and rent that bottom house. So I broke up with her. And, right. And eventually I ended up getting together with her son and did the married thing for some time. And I tried that for like 6 years. We had 2 children, and I tried that, and that didn't necessarily work out.
So have you worked in salons? I know you have a private practice.
I've worked in salons, and I also have my private practice. And still, to this day, I'm still in a salon and have my own practice.
Any of your children follow in your footsteps, so to speak?
Yes, my son actually, it came very naturally for him. He began barbering for a while, and he got into that, but he thought it was a little bit too easy. It came very easy to him, but he grew up seeing me do hair. All I did was work. They also witnessed it, yes. So.
Just like you with your mom.
Right, exactly, yeah.
So are they gay? Or are they
No,
they're not. If you were to say, what was the moment, if there was one, that you said, aha, this is what I want to do the rest of my life? Style people's hair and have my own business. You really have your own business.
I do. A lady came up to me in a beauty salon acting like a customer, and she actually was somebody that worked in a retirement home who was looking around for a hairdresser. She picked me in the beauty salon, and so ever since she asked me to come and work one day for free in the retirement home and see if I liked it or if they liked me. And that's when my first practice began, and that was like 15 years ago when I got in the first retirement home. And then I started doing hair one day a week in that facility, and then another one opened up in Pacific Palisades for me. And then another one in Toluca Lake. Yeah, each day I was 7 days in a beauty salon, actually. And then one by one I gave up a day to go work and open a little salon inside these retirement homes. And it kind of, after my mom died, one after another opened up to me. Next thing I know,
you're the retirement home
I'm in the retirement homes. I can't imagine myself doing anything else. It's what if something was to happen to me and I was told I'd never do hair again, I would be absolutely lost.
So is it lucrative in terms of being able to support yourself? Is this a lucrative career, would you say?
Absolutely. Being in business for yourself is where it's at. You know, in the beauty salon, it's pretty tough, but in the retirement homes, it's very lucrative. Excuse me.
Is there a great demand or need for your services in a retirement home? I would think so, but I don't know.
It's a tough position to get.
Is it?
Yes. I mean, you really have to know your stuff to, get that position. But once you're in there, you're in there, and so it's a great position to have. Yes, it's absolutely the best position that I could have ever imagined.
That's great.
Being in business for yourself as a hairdresser in the retirement homes is it's a lot of work, but it's very rewarding.
Well, that was what we've been finding too, just talking to people, that made a change in their direction. As a lesbian, we know we have to support ourselves. We're not
absolutely.
You were married to a male, and you know the difference now in terms of looking at, oh, I have to do this myself.
Absolutely.
Even though you have a partner, women don't usually make the same wages that men do. And
right.
So we have to look to careers that pay the same.
Right, absolutely.
How about your relationship? I know you're in a relationship.
Yes.
Is all this stressful on your relationship?
Not at all.
You sound really busy.
Right. Well, I do work. I mean, I'm a workaholic. I work 6 days a week and have been working 6 days a week for years. But no, it doesn't take a toll on my relationship, especially since I call my own hours. You know, I
That's
actually
being
have
your
more
own boss.
time.
Right.
Right.
I like
I have
that.
more time than I
Mhm.
did when I was just working in beauty salons.
Is it problematic being a lesbian in your profession, or is it an asset?
Let's
Has it been a
see.
problem?
Well, you know, it's not like I advertise it really.
For a
I-
young woman considering that direction, do you think that you would have some concerns about her sexuality and then applying it to the? Is it a good direction, do you think, in terms of being accepted?
Well, I think that it's more accepted for men to be homosexual in the hairdressing business
Right.
than women, but there's a lot of gay women in the hairdressing business as well.
BE Collection, Barrett offering, is something that we're looking at for lesbians, young or any age, to be inspired by people like yourself. If they have questions about, maybe I'd like to do that, get information, get free information, be able to go online, do a little research themselves, and no matter that they're a lesbian or that they can still go into these professions and be
You bet.
productive and have a lot of self-worth, and, you know, reinforced. So we appreciate you doing this for us. You're the second person we've interviewed, and I thank you for that.
Sure,
It
you're
means a
welcome.
lot to
Thank you.
us. Thank you.